Hi, I'm Steve Axtell, and welcome to a Magic Moment. We're here at the Ventriloquist Convention with ventriloquist Al Getler.
Hey,
How you
Steve.
doing,
How
man?
are you, buddy?
Good.
Good.
Good to see you. So how long have you been a ventriloquist?
I started at the age of 8, which means I'm at about 20 years now. Wow. We'll just leave that in. We won't edit that out. The math is not so good. Yeah, I've been at it for 42 years. I grew up in the New York City area, so I was really introduced to a plethora of choices between Jimmy and Paul Winchell and Sherry Lewis,
Wow.
and people who I don't even remember anymore. But we had a lot of ventriloquists on TV there. Yeah.
And did you have a specialty of ventriloquism as you developed your style?
Well, I started like a lot of people do. Started with the Boy Scouts and the birthday parties and all that stuff. But then I eventually, and even today, I end up being more or less the corporate ventriloquist.
Ah.
Yeah, I really didn't do a lot of the comedy club scene when the comedy clubs were
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
Because I had little kids and it was hard being out at night.
Sure.
But corporate, I learned, wow, why am I working so hard?
Yeah.
I'd get
Yeah.
a good gig and it would pay very, very well.
Do you travel when you do corporate?
I travel all the time. I've been on a hiatus because of my full-time career as a newspaper publisher.
Okay.
But I've done in the past year. I've been in Vegas, Ohio. I live in the Boston area now, Jersey, and a few other places. But I haven't traveled as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And actually, too, I learned an important lesson from Mark Wade, which is if you can build a regional business,
Yes.
and do
Yeah.
3 to 5 states, it's
Yeah.
much more
It
profitable.
gives you a better lifestyle, too.
Much
And it's
much
more
better
profitable.
lifestyle, profitable. My kids were little. I'd
Yeah.
take them with me. We get a hotel room based,
That's awesome.
on
Yeah.
the client. So yeah.
Yeah. You do a lot of great characters. You're really strong in the character realm.
Well, thanks.
And that's why I brought you here. I want to grab a puppet and
Well,
have you
technically,
do
you didn't
some
bring me
stuff.
here. I flew on an airplane from Boston, but we can talk about that later.
Okay.
Don't wanna get into it.
Could we do that?
Yeah, later.
All right.
Be a whole new video.
Yeah, there we
Traveling
go.
with Al. All
Yeah.
right. Anyway, go ahead.
That could be our magic moment.
Yeah. Be
Yeah.
good.
Right now, the magic that I'm talking about is when your hand first goes into a puppet,
Right.
and you bring it to life,
Yep.
and you get that sense of discovery,
Yep.
where its eyes are, what its voice could be,
Yeah, yeah.
and that intrigues me. And
Well,
I
it's
love-
cool. If I can say something about that too. I mean, we're just talking about that because we're here at the convention, and we're talking about a couple of puppets
Yeah.
that people picked up. And for me, if I don't pick up a puppet and right away something pops,
Yes.
it's just not there. Now I've also made the mistake too where something pops, but then I got 1 or 2 good lines out of it, and then that was kind of the magic.
That was it, yeah.
Yep.
So and I know this doesn't define that you discover that's a lifelong partner.
Right.
But it is a discovery of a character, and the birthing of a
Absolutely.
character is pretty fascinating.
And not that I'm kissing up to the host, but I got to say, with most of your characters, when I pick them up, something comes out.
Oh, that's great.
Before I picked
Yeah.
up your orangutan, and right away a British accent came out, and we're
That's
doing
right.
all that.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Yeah.
It's thank you, and it's interesting because we do put a tremendous amount of effort into the design before it gets to you,
Yeah.
and then it's perhaps maybe more magical when
Yeah.
they do come to life.
Yeah, I would agree.
That's what I
I would
hope.
agree. Yeah, and you guys work very hard at it. So.
Any one of them interest you? Which one should we
No,
go
actually,
for?
none of these
Okay.
at all.
No, let me try this one. We'll be going with this one then.
All right,
You,
good. Yeah. Now this is a
do
very cool. We talked about this
Try
a bit
this guy.
before. He is wicked cool. So, he's like a lot of dogs people have. It's almost ugly. He's almost cute.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Where are we?
We're at the ventriloquist convention.
I feel like I'm in a whole other world.
Yeah. Hey, how you feeling today?
I feel all right. I got a sore throat.
Let me take a look at it. Oh yeah, look at you do have a sore throat there.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Well, sure.
Where do you live?
I live at the city dump.
The city dump. Yeah, that's kind of disgusting.
It's a living.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, and your color is purple.
That's how I'm feeling today.
Oh, you changed colors.
No, it's just how I'm feeling.
I see. Good. And this is Steve Axtell.
He's a genius.
Yes, he is a genius.
How do you know?
No, it's just what I know is you're a genius and your puppets are a great value.
Oh, there
And
you
I
go.
wasn't paid to say that. So.
Excuse me.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
wipe your
yeah.
mouth.
I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
Could you play around with other voices and other?
Hello, how are you? It's nice to see you today. I don't think you meant that.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, you
Oh,
sound
cool.
kind of cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
You're not very cute at all.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
That's right.
Kiss me.
No, it's all right.
I
Yeah.
love that because even though that you went to a feminine voice, you put that gravel in there and kept the character of the monster.
That's because he smokes.
No, I don't smoke at all. Actually, probably it's because I've been talking so much here at the convention. But yeah, and I like a gravelly voice
Yeah,
too. I like
yeah.
the octaves when the octaves kind of blend up and down as well. And I've used those a
Can
couple
you explain
times.
that?
Yeah, when you,
Well, the voice of the one I picked right here
it's actually 2 octaves. The deeper one is
down there.
and then the upper one,
It's up there. So you'll put them together, and he's kind of like that.
which to me, he's got this tongue hanging out. He's,
Don't touch my tongue.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
And it's
Your finger's dirty.
yes, I know it is dirty.
You were holding other puppets.
That's right. I was.
Yeah.
But so you get more out of that.
Yeah,
that way.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, fascinating.
That is fascinating, isn't
It
it, Steve?
absolutely
We
is.
can talk for hours. Let's do that. Because the average YouTube video is really about 3 minutes, so we've already messed that up.
That's right. We have.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh,
good. Hey,
this has been great.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for
I'm
this
honored
magic moment.
that you invited me.
This was magic, and I'd like to know
No more now.
Okay.
All right. Can I have my hat? Can someone hand me my hat off? The thing is, Steve, today I had a special hat made for this appearance.
Are you serious?
No, I did because I thought I'd be working with something, and so I had a special hat.
Oh, that matches me.
Yes, it does match you.
I like it.
Thank you.
You look almost as good as I do.
That's right.
You're a nut.
I am. Thank you very much.